There we go. Alright, trying to get set up here, but just having a few technical problems. Okay, I think we're good to go. Okay, welcome ladies and gentlemen. We are back with some more achievement grinding. So, it's been a while since I've been on, actually. It's probably been 3 to 4 days since I played ESO, which is the longest I've gone in quite some time. I've been grinding away at a game on my PS3, so that's kept me occupied for the last few days, but I know ESO just had a... well, I know update 49 is right around the corner, and I know they just introduced some changes before the update. Sounds like they got rid of daily rewards, which I guess I don't really care too much about that. I think the endeavors will be a little bit more interactive and fulfilling to players instead of just signing in once a day to collect their reward. But so it's been a few days since I signed in. Go right into the main here.
Give a shot. I want to get a gift for a
Free
railhead.
currencies. Okay, ooh, 1,000. Wow. So they are really ramping up the. Oh, it's a month, I guess. It's a month-long Golden Pursuit. So I don't really know how that compares. I guess you could get like 45 seals a day, 30 to 45 seals a day from the dailies. So let's do some quick maths here. I mean, it's pretty close. 30 seals a day for a month is roughly 900. So it's probably pretty similar to what it was before on a per month basis. But you know, I kind of like this because I don't always do the Seals of Endeavor every day, but I think this will be a lot easier to achieve because you've got a whole month to do it. I mean, some of this stuff is I'm going to be doing this stuff anyway, right? Complete 15 quests. I'm going to finish that today, probably. Let's see what else we've got in here. And actually, we're getting 2,500 total for the month, so that's actually way more. The top reward is 1,000, but the total is way more. Plus, you're getting... Okay, so I kind of see what they're doing here with the daily rewards. They're just incorporating them into a Golden Pursuit. I mean, I don't hate it. It makes them a little bit more meaningful as opposed to just a free daily reward. And plus, I've seen so many people complaining about the daily rewards. Like, you know, it's always stuff that we don't want, or it's stuff that I've got 20,000 of already. I mean, these items look to be similar to what we used to see in the daily rewards, so it doesn't look like the items themselves have changed a whole lot. There's definitely a lot less here. There's less than 30 slots here. So we'll see what people say. We'll see what the feedback is like. So I'm curious what's listed under here. No, okay. It's odd that that's still there. I'm assuming that's going to disappear with update 49. I'm not sure what other changes they talked about. I mean, I know update 49 is a pretty big update. I kind of know a little bit about what's in that, but I'm not sure what has changed in the lead up to that update. So, okay, so focus for today is, first things first, we're going to turn in some achievements that I've been working on for a handful of months, a couple of PvP achievements. We're not going to... just collect these. I think I have some sold items in here, so I don't want to... Holy cow, I've got a lot of sold items. Oh, and a lot expired. This is what I wanted to see, actually, the campaign rewards. I put a lot of time into the campaign, the last campaign, so I got some good rewards. Some good jewelry. Transmute. Crystals. And then... see, I don't have enough inventory space to take all of this, but what I will do is I'll take the gold. Take the gold and the... okay, so... first thing we're going to turn in is... we're going to go into Cyrodiil, and we're going to turn in... these two. See if we can get into Cyrodiil quick. So after these PvP achievements, we'll be diving into the zone dailies. So okay, I don't have to set my own campaign again, do I? After this, we'll be doing zone dailies, so if anybody wants to join and help out with that, that'd be greatly appreciated. I probably will be doing some easier ones, so I don't think it'll be completely necessary, but any company is welcome. Alright, let's go to the southern way shrine. Come on. What the fuck? You cannot travel... oh, I guess I have to use the... all the time I've spent in Cyrodiil, and I don't even know that. Let's go to the south. Okay, so the first one that we're going to turn in is just a bounty board. So that's that. The second one we're going to turn in is a big one, and this is for an achievement. So the achievement that we're going to finish up here is...
whatever happened to bludgeoning someone to death with a wheel of
Glory of the
cheese?
Daggerfall Covenant. So that's capture 100 resources, capture 50 keeps, kill 1,500 players, and complete 29 conquest missions. Now, these conquest missions are the biggest pain in the ass here because you can only do 4 of these per day. There's 4 quests, basically. There's a quest for capturing 3 keeps. There's a quest for capturing 9 resources. There's one for killing 150 players. And then there's another for capturing the 3 towns. Now, 2 of those quests are... I would say one of those quests is almost impossible to do solo. Capturing the 3 towns solo is basically impossible. And this one almost never gets taken by DC, so I never completed that quest, I don't think. The one to kill 150 players, that takes like hours at least. Even if you're a good PvP player with a lot of AoEs and You know, you're getting ticks on a lot of enemies. It takes some time to get 150 kills. The other two are more manageable, but you can only do them once per day. So, at best, it's going to take you... Let's see here. At a bare minimum, it's going to take you about 7.5 days minimum, and that's assuming you do all 4 quests on every day. So this, all that to say is that this took me a while. So we're going to turn this in, and it's going to get us that first achievement, and also the war marks.
More tasks await.
So we got some body markings, head markings. And then obviously when we do that same achievement for the Ebonheart Pact and the Aldmeri Dominion, we'll get those respective quests as well. I do have a tank on my on an alt that I'm gonna plan on playing an EP with, and then I've got another character that I'll do AD, but not in a rush to do those. I'm probably going to take a break from PvP. I really jumped into it a lot during the White Strikes Mayhem event. That's a great time to do it. You know, you're getting the extra AP and all that. A lot more players, a lot easier to capture resources and keeps and stuff like that. So I might put this on hold for now. But the second thing that we're going to unlock here is this one. Another PvP achievement that I've spent probably months on. So one thing that you need for these is you need a lot of fragments. So 3 of the fragments can just be bought with either AP or Telvar stones, and then you have to use other fragments to activate them. So here's the last Warbear fragment that I have. So there's the three shattered fragments. This is the last shattered fragment I need to kind of fix, and you fix them by combining the shattered version of the item with a specific fragment. So these are the fragments basically. We've got the Battle Master tokens. These are for the daily battlegrounds. So I just started doing these like last month, and you can only get 1 per day. So that, you know, that's another reason why this takes so long. 1 random battleground quest per day will get you a Battle Master token. 1 Arena Gladiators proof per day. So these come from the Gladiator rucksacks, which is what I just got from that Conquest mission board. Gladiator rucksack right here. So that's going to give us an Arena Gladiators proof. So that's the second type of fragment. And the third type of fragment is the Siege of Cyrodiil Merit. So this is actually, you get these in Imperial City for doing Imperial City dailies. Those are actually a little bit easier to accumulate because you can do like 7 or 8 Cyrodiil dailies per day. And so you could do 7 quests per day and just stack up the boxes and then just open 1 box per day. So I was doing that for a while, but I ran out of boxes, so I got to get back into Imperial City. So again, if anybody who's joining wants to join for some zone quests, let me know, or at some point some Imperial City daily quests. That would be another option too. So let's get this Warbear. So what we need to do is go to the harness and click use, and that's going to combine the harness with the fragment, and it's going to repair it. So now it's a repaired fragment, just to kind of give you an idea what those fragments look like now. I think I had 33 Battlemaster tokens, and I had to spend 30 in order to fix that mount piece. So now when I use this, I should get the mount. There we go, Imperial Warbear Seeker. That was a grindy mount. That might be the grindiest mount that I've ever gotten so far. And that's, I think, a new achievement. I don't think that achievement existed 2-3 years ago. I think this achievement was added like in the last couple years. Let's see what it looks like here. I mean, I don't know that I'll use it. I mean, I have my mount set to random anyway, so I'll probably see it at some point. But I mean, it kind of seems underwhelming for how much you have to do to earn it. It's kind of basic. I mean, I get that it's like a Alliance War mount and that it's, you know, got the DC colors on it. That's kind of cool, I guess, but I don't know. Most of the mounts that I've earned, I honestly don't care about. I'm earning them because I want to have them, but I just set my mount to random, and whatever pops up when I spawn it, that's what I'm using. Okay, now to zone dailies. So I actually spent some time and put together a spreadsheet with all the remaining zone dailies that I have. So it doesn't include Cyrodiil, it doesn't include Imperial City, but it does include all base game and DLC zones. And when I did the math, it kind of scared me a little bit. I have 800 daily zone quests to go. And assuming I do all three, assuming I do all of them every day, I have 23 quest givers left. Assuming I do all 23 zone quests every day, it'll take me about 35 days to finish. So I have a lot of zone dailies left. So I really want to start hammering these out. I'm going to try and stream 2 hours a day, 2 hours a night rather, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. And a lot of that, especially this week, I think is going to be just cranking out zone dailies. It's going to be very casual, but like I said, if anybody wants to join, help speed things up, that would be greatly appreciated. But again, it's going to be laid back, no pressure, nothing like that. So I think we're going to start. Let's see, I've got these organized by the ones that I have the least amount left. So in Telvanni Peninsula, in Necrom, I've got one that I'm at 20 out of 30. So I think we'll start there. I'll start with the ones that I can finish the quickest. And then that way, you know, as I start to knock some of these out, it'll get a little less intimidating. Let's go to Telvanni Peninsula. And we're going to go to Necrom. And this quest giver, Ordinator Nellin. And actually, since I'm here, the thing about Necrom dailies is the Bastion Mimics are really hard to do solo. I've only done 3 of those. And even the World Boss dailies are really freaking hard. I mean, you compare Telvanni Peninsula to something like, you know, Deshawn or something like that, and I can solo almost any base game world boss. But when you get into Apocrypha and Solstice and all these zones that are less than, you know, maybe 2 years old,
We're looking for
they start to get pretty tough.
I have other business to attend.
So I'm just going to pick these up.
Call is the... No.
Did I do all?
I'll mark your map with the location.
Oh
of
yeah,
the
I've already
last
got one of
round.
those active.
I'll divinate you.
So let's see. I think one of these is a delve. No, it's not a delve. It's a solo daily from Ordinator Tylena.
I guess we should set up shop here.
Yeah. So this is. Is this in a delve?
Why am I cursed with such a task?
This one is in a delve. Okay. I have to change my, I have to run to my primary home and change my armories. need something faster. This build that I have equipped was I was using it in Cyrodiil. It's a little tankier, but it's really slow. I don't like trying to do quests in a character that moves like molasses. Give me a fast, speedy character. Let's go this one.
Do you think there's a sweet shop around here? Let's take a look.
I heard that a necromancer named Bastari stopped the undead plague in the
Now this build is kind of weak,
Though
like,
maybe she helped the person
fragile.
who actually stopped.
This one never wants undead blowing out of the ashen sky.
Tavani. I think we're in. We gotta go to Apocrypha.
But I want to reiterate how suspicious I am of these necromancer's motives. Any necromancer's motives. I don't know. This seems too convenient.
Delve dailies and Necrom I should be able to handle no problem. But when we get to the world bosses, that's when I'm going to be probably hitting up zone chat, asking for some help.
Drake, that's quite the haul there.
See, I have 20 more of these. No. 19. I have 19 more of these solo daily zone quests from this quest giver. Let's see here. Sprint to the objective.
Split up!
Like I said, I have not played ESO in probably a good 4 days, so I might be a little rusty. I've been playing other games too, which is always tricky going from one game that you're playing a lot to another game because, what is this? What is that? Is that from this angle? Are torch bugs always purple? That's got... I swear that's new. It seems like a nitpicky thing, but I swear... I thought they were yellow or orange. Where's my... Is it above me? Can I jump? No. think a lot of these daily zone quests will go really quick. Like especially the some of the older zones. Like I've got some that I need to finish in elsewhere, and well, the dragon ones, those could be tricky because there's no way I'm soloing a dragon. But yeah, I guess these are all zone dailies or DLC zones. I think the oldest zone I probably have left is there's a few in here from the Reach in Western Skyrim and Hrothgar, Murkmire, Bargrave, the Reach. Sky Shard up here. Yeah, I remember this Sky Shard. First time I got this Sky Shard, I kind of just sat up here and observed and admired. But got the zone quest done, so we are going to just as a quick way to port. What I like to do is port outside. This one is Sugar Bowl Suite because it is right next to a way shrine. So never have to worry about spending money on a way shrine, really. Just take an extra 20 seconds. It also, you know, I had what, 50 champion points into cheaper way shrine usage. So, you know, freeing up 50 champion points is nothing to sneeze at. Granted, it's in the crafting tree, so it's not, you know, it's not like crucial for combat or getting through any content. Okay, where's that next quest? Yeah, the Bastion Mimics, that's something that I'm going to need help with. So I'll either, after I finish the... well, this one I'll probably need help with too. I might need to go into zone chat here and request some help. Otherwise, if there's anybody watching who wants to jump in and help me with some zone dailies, that would be awesome. I gotta put in my achievement points here. I think I'm at like 47.
Wait, hold on. Headed to Old Isra.
47,390. Man, it's still got a long way to go. 47,000 out of 72,000. Like I said, I expect this to take a long time. I'm not trying to rush it. I would like to get it done sometime while I'm still relatively young, but my biggest fear with this, honestly, is ZeniMax shutting down the game prematurely. I think they're doing some things with this update that is going to help the game. I think, you know, when I look at the things that are coming out in update 49, I mean, I like all the changes that are listed there. You know, a lot of people say, well, it's too little too late. There's clearly a lot of people who are have been turned off from this game due to, you know, years of what they think of as kind of failure by ZOS to give the players what they want and what they've been asking for so long. But I still love the game. I'll be playing it as long as it's playable. Let me see if I can get somebody to help here. Need to get another keyboard. Typing with a DualShock controller is not super enjoyable. Hammer, clap. Need to place another camera.
Looking forward to seeing what you make with that.
Test your metal against my menace. Finest fighting specimen from across the world.
Just wait here a couple minutes to see if anybody joins. That's the tricky thing about doing the zone dailies, especially world boss dailies, or some of the harder dailies is, well, if I had my, now that I think about it, I might be able to solo this if I change to my solo arena build, because that's the build that got me through Baytran Hollows and Maelstrom Arena and got me all those achievements. But it's not as quick. It's that character's a little slower. Whatever. I'm just gonna try this one. I'm probably gonna embarrass myself here, but that's all right.
Battle to remember.
Yeah, see, Illibit, companions die so much easier in these, yeah, this is a hard one to do solo, for me at least. I'm not good enough to solo this one. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to my house and change to a tankier build. If I can get through these solo with that tankier build, I think it'll be worth slower movement speed. Solo arena. I mean, it's not perfect. Like, I didn't perfect it for solo arenas, but it got me through the solo arenas, so we'll just see if I can remember how to use it. Let's see what skills I have here. What did I have here? Alright, whatever. Just keep it this way. I think circle was my shield, yep. My archer. Okay. Try this. Let's go back. Nope, not Barden. And again, if anybody wants to join, that'd be greatly appreciated. Just doing some zone dailies. Hopefully everyone's having a great evening. Oh, city, no. I always stop and grab a Sigil portal. I found a Imperial crafting style in one once. Oh, now there's somebody here.
Finding specimens from across the world.
We're in this together.
Forgot what ult I had. So this build doesn't have the highest DPS. It's not, you know, the best at anything, but it's very good at survivability. Like I said, this build got me through Baitran. It got me through Maelstrom Arena. My rotation is all fucked up right now. See, I'm tankier than Isabel. She's my tank. Nice. Okay. Already earned a golden pursuit. First one. Oh, bonk. Okay. I don't need lethal poison, so I'm not even worrying about some of those. Okay. So we've got 2 done. Let me see if I can get a group for a Bastion Mimic here. Just because I've got one active and I've I've already got one active. I've already collected the what is it? What are the things you need to collect from the heralds to open up the portal? I've never actually tried to clear the Mimic solo. I wonder if that's doable. X. I got one. Wait and see if we can get one more here in a couple minutes.
On the move.
is this guy? We might be able to get through it with just us. We'll see.
Another find for your pack.
It's been a while since I've done one of these. I don't even know what's in here. I know there's like multiple sections that you have to go through, I think. Defeat the Eater of Secrets. I guess we just go towards the objective. Shit, summon died. This doesn't seem too bad. Do we have to kill these guys, I guess?
Do this together.
All right. I don't know if we kill the ads here or. I guess you gotta do more than defeat the Eater of Secrets, because I did that. Beat the Herald. Oh, there's still another one? Jeez. Nice. That wasn't too bad. There's another achievement. We gotta update this.
That's quite
That
valuable,
is
isn't it?
the third one we've gotten on the stream. Very nice. Is that the first one we've completed? No, it's just for a specific boss. I want to thank this guy for his help. Yeah. Might be able to knock out another one here if this guy's willing to help, which is great. Always willing to change plans if you know, you get a group that is meshing really well and knocking out some stuff. Might as well take advantage. This way.
Gets cold up north.
It's unfortunately.
I'm afraid I don't have.
Excellent. I'm glad to see you here.
If you're willing to work, I'm...
Hermaeus Bastion.
I was actually using one from a previous day.
Bast.
I'll mark your...
Just put my Daedric Ichor, that's what we need. And those damn, Be right back. Ocean of Endurance, right here. We gotta find some heralds. know there's usually a bunch of them around.
Side by side. Let's work together. We got here alive. They're not. Get out of there!
Alright, there's 2.
Stendar's grace hangs around us here. I can feel it. I'm with you, my friend.
Okay. Activate the gate. Jesus. I'm just hitting every snag possible on my way to this way shrine here. Alright, where is this thing? Is it? It's in the Telvanni Peninsula. There it is.
Good work. Pour the ichor on the gate to open the way to Bastion. You found each one.
Yeah, this build is really nice when you just need something durable. I think I've been in here before. I guess we probably gotta kill these guys anyway.
Steady on. Shake it off. Riding with you is never dull. Lay on.
Stendarr, protect us from harm.
I just love that ult. There's a reason everybody, well, I shouldn't say everybody. There's a reason a lot of people use that ult, just because it's so good. Let's go this way. See if we can sprint past some of this stuff. I guess not. My bad.
We fought well.
You don't even have to really block anything, which is nice. When I was on that other build, which actually isn't even all that much stronger than this one, I was always having to roll and block, and this, I mean, Oaken Soul does a lot of work for you, obviously. Okay.
Side by side. Let's work together.
Jesus. A lot of ads here. Is this the same boss? No. I think I've beaten this one before. Walk right into it. That's a great idea. Of course, everything has to be in threes, so they gotta revive it again and kill it a third time. Damn, it's getting a little bit more aggressive here. Jesus. I was out of there.
Stay with me.
Whatever, doesn't matter. This bitch is going down. Okay, we got some good good progress made here in Telvanni Peninsula and Apocrypha. Those are some tough ones. Those are tough to do solo, so I was glad I was able to find a helper there. Probably got, I'll probably stream for another 30 minutes here. See if I can knock out a couple more.
I hope you.
Excellent.
I've got what you need.
What the fuck?
I should travel light. Whatever.
Okay. So we made some good progress there with Necrom. Let's see what we got. So we are at, for Ordinator Nellin, we're at 21 out of 30. For Ordinator Tylena, we're at 12 out of 30. And for the Bastion Mimics, we're at 4 out of 30. So we still need 26 of those bad boys. I'm just gonna let this guy know that I'm gonna go to yeah, what do I want to do next? I could do the Reach. There's 4 in the Reach though, and the Reach includes the Harrow Storms, which is gonna be a big pain in the ass.
Doesn't seem like I'm getting much done here.
Markarth. I think they're all in Markarth. I think I got 4 of them. Hopefully none of them are in Blackreach, because I don't want to go to Blackreach. Yeah, okay, that's one of them right there.
The wayward guardians are on the door, unless you think. But unless you be careful of.
Finally, it's true. With the art for years.
Will you answer the call of the Reach?
The art.
If you want to
Most
follow
of
up
that
on
dwarf junk is
gave-
Okay, I probably won't get all 4 of these
The
done
meat,
today, but
I have-
I can at least get a start, and then I'll finish them up tomorrow. Like I said, I'll be back on tomorrow.
Here we go.
I'm gonna try and stream every day for 2 hours at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So feel free to join if you want to join in game. Like I said, greatly appreciated. Always looking for help. I've got a lot of zone dailies left to do, and of course, at some point, I'll have some other stuff to work on that will probably be easier with some other people. So, Emperor God of Tamriel. Alright, off we go to the Reach. Alright. We're in the Reach already. Are these all in Blackreach? Don't tell me these are in fucking Blackreach. This one is. So is this one. Damn it. I really hate going to Blackreach in this game. Oh, this one's not. Gloomreach, okay. Yeah, I'll start with this one, I guess.
Let's go.
The Harrow Storms are going to be a pain in the ass because that's another one you can't really do by yourself. And I don't think there's a lot of people who hang out in the Reach, honestly. I don't think it's a zone that's very popular. And this place is like a fucking maze, too. That's why I don't like going to Blackreach, because everything is like a maze. And I get lost very easily. Ironically, I don't really like the mini-map add-on. I just think it's there's already too much shit on the screen. I don't want a mini-map on it. It does help, prevents me from getting lost, but it's just, I've already got too much stuff on the screen.
On my honor.
It's an odd quest. I didn't have to kill a single enemy here. This just want me to come in and destroy the egg, I guess. Okay. Now, so we got one done already, right? Yeah. So 2 of these are in Blackreach. This is the frustrating part because Blackreach has way shrines. But can you port to them from another way shrine outside of Blackreach? If I find a way to do that, this gets a lot less cumbersome.
I heard that a necromancer named Bastari stopped the undead plague in the Ashen Scar. Though maybe she
let's see.
took the person who actually stopped it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you,
This one
I don't know how you port to
never
Blackreach
flowing
from
out
another
of
way
the
shrine.
Ashen Scar. More solutions before more problems is identified.
Agreed. I want to reiterate how suspicious
You can't go to the next level.
necromancer's motives. Any necromancer's motives.
If I press R1, it doesn't go
This seems too
deeper to the next level. So I can't...
No, this one agrees with you.
Oh, oh, it's right here.
Question a necromancer's motives. Those who do not inevitably suffer.
Has that always been on the side there? I'll be honest, I don't know if I've ever noticed this before. Is there one in Western Skyrim then? There is! Okay, I feel really dumb because I don't know if I've ever noticed those there. In any case, I think we can go to Blackreach and knock these out. So these won't be nearly as bad as I thought. That's good. Let's see here. And when I say I don't like Blackreach, it's not that I don't like it, like, generally. I think it's a cool place, but I just always get lost when I'm in here. And, I remember when I was doing some questing in here, I was just getting really frustrated with it for some reason. It was years ago, I can't remember exactly the specifics. Spider, the dwarven spider. Let's update our achievement points here. 47,400. See if I can switch over and get the, while I'm waiting, might as well check out this other objective. Crimson Nirnroot.
Oh, nice. What did you find? Here we go.
This must be the only place where these icons are red, because in the overworld they're green, I think. Those harvest map icons, they're normally green, I think. In here. This is another zone that I almost never see anybody in. Arc stand, gemstones. Are they just on bodies? Easy, okay. I mean, these reach quests seem to be pretty easy, even the ones in Blackreach. I know the Hera Storms are going to be a pain in the ass, but... There it is. Jeez, 4 million. Alright. See what we can do. It's like a beetle. It's like a dung beetle. Alright. We have one more zone daily left in Reach. And then after that, it'll probably be close to ending time. Once again, I'm going to try and be on every day at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Going to be focusing mostly on zone dailies this week and probably
What do you
for
suppose
the
they
next,
do for fun around
I
here?
heard.
I would say,
that a
week or two
necromancer
at
named
least.
Astari
Like
stopped the undead
I
plague
said,
in
we've
the
got
sky.
800
Though
zone
maybe
dailies
she
left, so
helped
it's gonna take a couple months. I am gonna mix some other things in there. I'm not gonna be doing zone dailies just for a month straight, obviously, but I gotta get started on them, or I'm just never gonna get them done. See if we can get a Harrow Storm completed.
Suspicious item of these necromancer's motives. Any necromancer's motives. This seems too convenient.
No, this one agrees
I
with
mean,
you.
these are not hard
Always
if...
question a necromancer's motives. Those who do not.
No, I'm thinking of Hero Storms aren't that hard. It's the Mirrormore incursions that I'm thinking of. That's what I was thinking of. The Hero Storms are still kind of tough. Like, you can't really do them by yourself. But there's one that's active right over there. I would assume there's at least a couple people here. Oh yeah. Wow, one guy? What a beast. We got lucky there. We showed up right at the end of it. Some of them are going to be like that. Some of them we're going to have to wait. We're going to have to wait for other players to show up. That's just the nature of it. Sometimes you show up at the best time, sometimes you show up at the worst time. But we're going to get them all. Let's open up some.
Unnatural witch storms. Nothing but reach stories, mark my words.
I don't think we're the first to camp here.
You've
Lots
got
of
coin to
fresh
spare
tracks.
now.
Get some rest. The gods will watch over us.
Let's go turn these in, and that's going to be pretty close to the end of the stream. So we've got 8 zone daily quests done out of 800. It's a start. That's 1%, so if I do this for 100 days, I'll have them all done, theoretically.
I bet I can bang the dents from my armor while we're in town. On the move.
Then after this, I'll just do a rundown of my current achievement progress.
Excellent. I'm sorry. I don't...
Turn all these in,
It was real.
of course.
We don't have any more.
I appreciate your...
I was worried. Just what you say on it.
Okay. Now, let's just take a look here. So, just kind of... Infinite Archives, all done. Got all those achievements done, thank God. Tales of Tribute, all done. Got all those. Still a lot of work left on Vet Dungeons, Trials. The solo arenas are done. Most of the character achievements are done. I just got some, you know, grindy things left that will come over time. In the last stream I did, I just tried to see how many achievements I could get in one stream, and I think I got like 50 or 51. And I got a lot of character achievements. I got a lot of the housing achievements knocked out. Let's see. Housing is its own section. So like this one I did last stream. All these two I did last, or this one and this one I did. These I'm gonna buy Serenity Falls Estate and Daggerfall Outlook during the next Zeal to Zenithar event, because houses are 10% off. So I've been stocking up gold. You can see I've got about 6.9 million. Those two houses are going to cost, I think before the 10% discount, they're like 3.8 million a piece. So that's 7.6 million minus 10%, which is just over 7 million. So I'm pretty much there. I just need to kind of keep 7 to 7.1 million gold in my pocket for that event, and then I'm going to have those last two houses rather. And that's the only two achievements really that I have related to housing that I'm going to have to grind a bit are these two. I did all the other decorating achievements, but like this one, 50 dining room furnishings, 75 suite furnishings. So like suite furnishings, those are like beds. And when I pulled up my suite furnishings during the last stream, I only had like 4 or 5. So I don't know how I'm gonna fill out my furnishings with suite items and with dining room furnishings, dining room and suite furnishings. I just only have a few of those, and I have a lot of furnishings. I've never really sold any furnishings. I put them all in my furnishing vault, and I still only have a handful for the dining room and a handful for the suite. So, but I suppose I could buy some furnishings and just fill those out quick. Holiday achievements, I've only got one left. I'm hoping that I can, is Jubilee the one? No, Jester's Festival, that's coming out. Hopefully there's a way for me to buy this cake slice. I mean, all the other cake slices, I believe, are purchasable through either grab bags or through the Impresario Assistant. So I missed it last year, obviously, but I'm hoping that when this event rolls around again this year, I can pick up this last achievement. I pretty much have to do all the prologues. I'm not sure why some of these zone dailies are in here. It's kind of annoying. These are clearly not prologue quests, so I don't know why this is in here. I don't know why this is in here. I don't know why it's in the prologue section. Let's see what else. Dark Brotherhood, I did spend a lot of time on Dark Brotherhood, but like this one, for example, is gonna, these are more daily quests that are not included in my zone dailies, but they're daily quests that I'm gonna have to complete at some point, and I've only got 4 done. Thieves Guild, I don't know if I did those yet. I think I did, because I think there was a trophy for those, so I would have done those when those dropped. The trial stuff is going to be a real bear. But yeah, so, you know, zone dailies, that's what I'll be focusing on for the rest of the week. Anybody who wants to join, greatly appreciated. I'll be able to speed this up. And like I said, I'll be on probably tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and hopefully I can maintain that for the next couple weeks. I'd like to stream every day. But yeah, so thanks to anybody who joined, and take care. Have a great night.